Hi everybody, again doing this live event. So really excited again. I have some good news, some interesting things to relate to you guys. So I'll dive right in like we say. So last week I've showed my abs collection, but I have another segment of my collection, which is the Nordic, since I'm from Quebec, so both teams are really important in my heart. So for sure, the Nordic are gone, but still, 275 players managed to play for the Nordic in the NHL. I don't count the WHA years. So I'm doing the same thing as the Abs. I'm doing cards for signatures. So I'm up to 58 players and actually a couple of coaches also. So doing again TTM and that kind of stuff. So every week I'll show you one leg of my collection and see you'll learn to love me then with all those collection. So I'm asking you guys some help actually because like I said on my on my Facebook page actually, I'm curating a lot of companies for signings. So East Coast is pretty well, counted. I have almost every big major markets. I have at least one company doing signings in almost every market on the East Coast. But on the West Coast, actually, that's where I'm looking really right now, diving into those white pages and even internet searches and that kind of stuff to find some company doing signings on the West Coast. And actually, I don't have a lot of them right now in my curating list. So if you guys know any company on the West Coast that are doing signings, drop it into the comments. Whenever it's on Facebook or on the YouTube channel. Yeah, actually, I did start a YouTube channel out of the videos that I'm doing live on the Facebook page. So pretty exciting that also. So anyway, you know any company that's doing signing with hockey players? I know that there's tons of companies doing football and basketball and all those other sports, but I'm really focusing on hockey since it's a hockey page that I'm doing. So hear of any signing on the West Coast, would be really interested to report them and put you guys on the spot also. So this week, a lot of things that I'll say are from the past week also, but still active. So every week I'll do the recount of everything. Is everything still available? What are the new ones and that kind of stuff? So you'll know if you're looking for players. Could be interesting for you guys to know who's where and whatever. So YourSportsMemorabilia.com is doing the Brad Marchand and Patrice Bergeron signing. If I'm right, this week is the deadline for your items, for your orders. Sport Authentics, Mark Gartner and Curtis Joseph are still active. GLB Sports Rarities in Montreal doing Pavel Bure. Serge Savard is on the to be announced. It's been postponed a bit, and he just launched this today. Actually, an hour ago, it was on his Facebook page. Guy Lapointe. So yeah, Serge Savard and Guy Lapointe on the same company. Will we see the other big three member shortly? So if you want to start a piece with the big three, that would be a good starting point with Savard and Lapointe. So Kojo Sports Collectibles doing Curtis Joseph also. MAB Celebrity Services is doing the Mark Macy, so don't forget about this one. It's a nice opportunity for Mark Macy, Hall of Famer, cup signers. He's in all kind of possibilities with this guy. Fan Cave Sports doing a Martin Brodeur, so him also cup on your Stanley Cup or Hall of Fame or whatever. AG Sports World, Mitch Marner. So all those signings I'll put in the comments with the links to the different information for those guys. Frozen Pond still having a nice lineup. Connor Hellebuyck, Mark Howe, Brian Trottier, Vincent Lecavalier, John Van Beesbrook, Pavel Bure, and Mike Gartner. So a lot of choices here if you want to reach out. A couple of Hall of Famer in that lineup. So pretty interesting. First and Gold Collectibles in Pittsburgh doing a Tom Barrasso signing. So he's hard to get. so put your hands on that. AM Sport Marketing Group is doing a Bobby All signing, so always great to have Bobby around. Detroit City Sports doing a Chris Osgood. Memorable Authentic here in Montreal doing Vincent Le Cavalier. Cardboard Promotion, which I talked last week, also is doing Jerry Cheevers. I think we're pretty close to the deadline, so make sure that you go visit the Cardboard Promotion website to have the details. And I know that I said Bobby Shen is upcoming, but I think actually it was it was already done. I saw pictures of the signing done, so sorry about that mishap. RQS Promotion doing Caden Primo and Keith Primo, so the two father and son signing, really interesting. Sport Card Expo came out with their first three, so even if it's a virtual event, they're doing some signings available. So Bossy, Cheevers, and Bernard Parra, Jerry Cheevers, and Mike Bossy gonna do some signings for Sports Card Expo in Toronto. And the new ones for this week, Overtime Promotion doing a Rick Tocchet and Rod Brindamour signing. So Brindamour, Hall of Famer, Stanley Cup winner also, Rick Tocchet. So it's a Flyers reunion actually. And another signing here, pretty interesting. It's not really a company, it's just a good guy, Mark Arfin, actually doing a signing with 4 players that honestly I didn't even heard the name before. So people looking for a deep collection, or even if those players are actually players that played at least 500 games to 1,000 almost. I did a bit of research on them this afternoon. So Walt McKinney, Walt Katzuk, not sure of the pronunciation, Pat Boutet, and Dave Hutchinson. So all those 4 players are all available under $20. So really nice opportunity. Mark doesn't have any website, so if you want to contact him, maybe put into the comments that you want a contact for him. I won't put his email right in the comments so he doesn't get sworn, or that I don't know, a robot just take his email and he's spam. So if you want to do something with those 4 players, so I repeat, Walt McKinney, Walt Katzuk, Pat Boutet, and Dave Hutchinson, all under $20. And Mark is offering a nice service actually. So eventually I'll try to have some guys on this live event also, so we can talk about those signings. So instead of just me telling all you guys what's happening, I'll try to have a couple of them now and then coming to announce their signings. So if you have if there's any promoters on that event today, on the live event, just do me a shout out. Hey, I want to be part of your announcement. I have some signings coming. So I would be pleased to add you up to the lineup if you're not already on my checklist, weekly checklist. So the ones that I'm visiting but doesn't have any signings this week or in the near future, I just don't talk about them, so not to annoy you with everything. Last week I said also I was talking about a new product that I'll have, which is comic related, but actually that will have to wait, since I have a promoter that just bought my whole bunch of comic cards, so I have no inventory left. I have nothing left, so I'll make some more and postpone that project for maybe after Christmas only. But nonetheless, I have a great contest too for you guys. So on the Facebook page this week, maybe even after, I'll try to prepare everything tonight. Contest, okay? So like, share, and comment type of contest. So you'll see a comment post on my page, and what is for grabs is actually a collection of 5 unique 8x10. Okay, so those are custom made by me, signed during different event, since I'm working with a lot of promoters like you see. So it's all fame classes. So this one is 2019 Nedomansky. Okay, I have Peter Stastny, class of 98. I have Larry Robinson, yes sir, class of 95. I have Bob Gainey, class of 92, and a Brad Park, class of 88. So in the same contest, you could win the 5 prints, all signed, custom edit, exclusive from me. So like you know, I like to do things that you cannot find anywhere else. I want to have some memorable things, exclusive things. So normally even the players that sign my items, either my cards or my edits for 8x10, are pretty impressed, and sometimes they just ask me a copy of it actually to put in their personal collection. So watch for that contest. Like, share, and comment type of contest. So you'll see a post, and you could win the bunch of 5 8x10 up for grabs. So I hope that this week was interesting also for you, and you learn at least a couple of opportunity to get your stuff signed. So every week it's going to be the same thing. Line up a couple of things about myself, some requests. I'll try to get either, like I said, an interview with the promoters, or even some past players. I have a couple of contacts, so I'll try to bring some in to do some little chit chat with them. So I have a couple of players in mind actually. So I'll try to put that up for you guys. So anyway, keep safe, and cheers, and still collect and chase what you need. See you.